Hanoi is about to walk a tightrope between two superpowers to a core zone, trigger lengthy court cases. Vietnam's Great Reset hides a darker subplot. Now, you're in the matrix, whether you like it or not. Bad investment on Shark Tank. China wants Vietnam chained to its Belt and Road empire, axing 245,000 jobs. Vietnam's playing 4D chess, but can it avoid a checkmate? That is a 66% cut to be precise. Thinking about moving to Vietnam or investing, that doesn't make it any easier. Elon Musk dreamed it with Doge. Vietnam just did it and fired 245,000 people. No Supreme Court ruling needed. Overnight, 10,000 towns were nuked and 63 provinces became 34 mega provinces. Just poof. But why? Well, let me break it down for you. This is Vietnam's Great Reset. The government is calling it the efficiency program. But buried deep inside is something bigger. The Agenda 2045. In today's explosive episode, I will show you how one midnight vote hides a bigger plan, Agenda 2045. How this plan can put Hanoi on a collision course with Beijing and Washington. So grab your café seda and let's get started. On April 12th, behind closed doors, Vietnam passed a law, Resolution number 60, tucked between fish sauce quality and airport duty limits. A low-profile press release that stated, reorganize administrative units for efficiency, and then came into effect in July. Let me explain what Resolution 60 does. In fact, it is reshaping Vietnam as we know it. Resolution 60 obliterates 10,035 towns and cities, shrinking them to 3,320 mega blocks. That is a 66% cut to be precise. 66%. Interesting number, right? We'll talk about it in a minute. So, provinces you know and love shrink in real time as well. No more Vũng Tàu. Ho Chi Minh City annexes the coastal province of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu and also the industrial manufacturing province of Bình Dương in order to control ports, factories, and the beaches under one governor. Da Nang annexes this little province of Quảng Nam and rebrands itself as Beach Paradise with extra noodles. Interestingly, the northern provinces remain unchanged, but the central and the south change dramatically. I'll let you make your own conclusion out of this. At the district level, it gets even worse. For those who know and love Saigon for its District 1, District 3, and Binh Thanh, now they are fused into a core zone where every street number changes and Google Maps cries out for its mother. My name is Ken Duong, international business immigration attorney with over 16 years of experience helping individuals and companies invest all over the world, especially in Vietnam. Right now, you're witnessing a power move that is happening in Vietnam, and you don't even know what's coming. I'm not a psychic. The information I'm telling you is well documented and hidden in plain sight. You just have to read the thousands of documents on Vietnam's Great Reset and then connect the dots. But it's a major earthquake. In order to feel the quake, you must be at the epicenter, Saigon. And that's exactly where I am right now, at the New World Hotel in District 1. Wait, I think it's Saigon Ward. Saigon lives on caffeine and chaos, yet locals and expats swear loyalty to their district. District 1, glass towers. District 3, French villas. Phu Nhung, coffee roasters. Binh Thanh, durian alleys and rooftop bars. Under the Great Reset, called the new mergers, districts die. Forget about District 1, 2, or 3. Districts have just become wards now. District 1 is split between Tăng Dinh Ward and Saigon Ward. Yes, Saigon has just become a ward now. Planners are even proposing a central core zone, which is the old French grid for finance and tourism. A Western tech corridor, which is Gò Vấp and parts of District 12 for startups. And the Riverside Logistics Belt, stretching all the way to Thủ Đức Port for shipping and warehousing. Beloved lanes like Ham 89 are going to be renumbered into bureaucratic limbo. whereby Grab can't find your banh mi at 2 a.m. A national tragedy. Investors like real estate developers, of course, are thrilled about this. 1 mega block means that a skyscraper before that spanned across 3 former districts only need 1 construction permit and not 6. Ports, factories, and tourist docks are all under the same administration. Saigon is a test lab for this great reset. And if it works, Hanoi's next. If it flops, Agenda 2045 will crash harder than a karaoke mic at 3 a.m. Speaking of flops, 80% of you are not subscribed to this channel. It's like watching your hometown vanish without saving it back up. Smash that subscribe button, click on the bell for notifications before the algorithm merges this channel into oblivion. So why is Vietnam doing all of this? After all, it's been working out quite well. Remember that 66%? That is also Vietnam's Great Reset and Agenda 2045 too. Vietnam's Agenda 2045 wants to transform this country into a modern, industrialized, and high-income country by its 100th year of independence in 3 steps. Step 1 happened between 2016 and 2023. It was to pave highways, woo Samsung and other giant manufacturers, and erect TikTok-friendly skyscrapers. And now we are in step 2 of the process, administrative liposuction. Any province that adds more paperwork will be cut out like a bad investment on Shark Tank. The merging of Vietnam's provinces on its face is meant to streamline governance, reduce bureaucratic layers, and boost economic efficiency. That's exactly what Resolution 60 does. Resolution 60 promises 3 miracles. Scale. Merge Quang Ninh coal with Ha Long's tourism and you have cash and cruises. Speed. 1 governor approves a chip factory in days instead of years. And synergy. Shared budgets link coastal ports to inland rails without Hanoi's begging bowl. Before we dive into what's happening behind the curtains, remember, this is not just Vietnam's paperwork. China wants Vietnam chained to its Belt and Road Empire, while America wants Vietnam to be a China alternative and its security partner in the South China Sea. Streamlined mega provinces, faster permits, digital IDs. Every one of those tweaks can tip the balance. Hanoi is about to walk a tightrope between 2 superpowers. Sounds like a tidy plan on paper, but every tidy plan hides a darker subplot. What's really happening are 3 things. Power Move 1. Every citizen gets a new National ID 2.0. This next generation chip links to your face, fingerprint, taxes, medical bills, and even your overdue library books. Fewer provinces means fewer legacy databases, so the rollout can be finished by 2026. After that, the plan is simple. Every payment from a bowl of pho to a condo mortgage flows through the government's new digital currency. No paper cash, no loose change. Just 1 tap and the ledger updates itself. Now, you're in the matrix, whether you like it or not. Thinking about moving to Vietnam or investing? That doesn't make it easier, but don't let that slow you down. Find alternatives. Contact information in the description box below. Now to the second thing. Once every ID is attached to your spending, driving record, and social media, we can imagine they could easily roll out a point-style loyalty program. Pay your bills, get a few points. Miss deadlines, lose a few points. Rant online about potholes, lose a few more points. Earn a few points and you can score train tickets or faster passport renewals. That's sort of carrot and stick strategy. The CCP calls it social credit, but we can imagine Hanoi marketing it as customer rewards. What is happening has to deal with power as well. Politics is still a numbers game. Shrinking 1 district would naturally cut out the old circles that were running them. Merging 2 districts will allow for the appointment of 1 single leader. At the end of the day, this is called a centralized system. Wild theories. Maybe. Then again, QR codes were meant to track car parts, but now they end up tracking our every move. So who is winning what? First, follow the money and you'll see who are the winners and the ones who are eating instant noodles. The big winners are Foreign manufacturers. Manufacturers like Samsung need to just sign one permit in a mega province instead of working with 4 ministries. The tax office saves billions of dollars by axing 245,000 jobs. Urban governors. Ho Chi Minh City's boss now governs oil rigs, beach resorts, and an industrial park the size of Malta. The sideline winners are startups. The digital ID opened doors for fintech, e-health apps, blockchain land ledgers, and facial recognition cafes. Influencers. More confusion means more explainer videos, which means more ad revenue. You're welcome. In the not so much club, you have displaced teams. Years of stamping papers does not translate to the private sector. Bureaucracy whisperer is not a hot LinkedIn skill. Cultural festivals may be rebudgeted or canceled if the new mega provinces prefers EDM beach parties for influencers. Small town pride. When Ha Long's coal town of Cam Pha rebrands itself as Ha Long Industrial Ward F, souvenir magnets lose sentimental value fast. Vietnam's playing 4D chess, but can it avoid a checkmate? Grand plans look great on paper, but reality always has a way to body slam them. Database overload. Tens of millions of land titles need to be merged into the national system. One typo can assign to the wrong landowner and trigger lengthy court cases. Unfunded maintenance. When 2 provinces merge, each province will assume that the other side will pay for roads, schools, and bridges. Projects may be stalled for months until a new budget is approved. Local pushback. Rural and minority communities that lose their commune offices may feel excluded from the decision-making process. Costly unfinished projects. Mega provinces inherit half-built stadiums and theme parks, draining budgets like a bad TikTok trend. Now imagine Vietnam in 2030. The best case scenario, you land at the Super Long Tan International Airport, breeze through at 1 customs kiosk, and skip the 2-hour stamp line. The new Ha Long Ninh Binh Geopark province clears your cruise in days, not months. A bullet train that zips you from Saigon to Hanoi in less than 5 hours, funded by 1 mega budget. Factory red tape shrinks, shipping fees drop, and maybe your banh mi shows up faster because the roads are connected instead of overlapping. Possible? Yes. Probable? Depends on the ex-bureaucrat's preference of café soda or red tape. 2 futures, 1 coin toss, so which side lands face up? Vietnam just swapped its 10,000 local chiefs with 34 super governors and bet its centennial dream on efficiency, or maybe surveillance. It's either a global power play or a bureaucratic roulette. Success brings an economic boom. Failure brings more lawsuits, more red tape, and maybe an awkward call to Elon about naming rights. Great reset or great mess? Drop your verdict below before your district merges with a crocodile farm. If you plan on riding the Great Reset, company, citizenship, or condo, we are here to help. One thing is for sure, you won't find this content anywhere else. So make sure to support us and subscribe to this channel. So on behalf of Duong Global, my name is Ken Duong. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.